this right now on Instagram, and I guarantee you that your page and your business will go to the next level. Come on. All right, guys, the most important thing here that we're gonna talk about is reach out. As you can see, I mentioned it down here multiple times. If you guys are not reaching out, you're losing. But before we dive into this, I would really appreciate it if you guys showed some love by subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing this video with anybody that you know can get value out of this. Appreciate it. Now, to go back to this, we're gonna start with number one. Likes and comments equals reach out, all right? So the most important thing you guys need to understand is when people are liking and commenting on your stuff, that means you're engaging. That means that they actually care about whatever it is that you posted, meaning pay attention to that, okay? Give it some love back, because that means that they're interested in you or whatever it is that you have to offer. So how do you capitalize that? When somebody likes or comments, you need to quickly go in to that like or comment, whatever that they like, go into their page, and you need to send them a DM. So for example, like, if somebody liked, you quickly click on their page and you tell them, hey, so-and-so, how's it going? I noticed that you liked my latest post on IG. What stuck out to you the most? Or what did you like most about it? What caught your attention? This right there, with that open-ended question of you reaching out to them, is gonna, first of all, stun them, and it's gonna let them know that you saw that they engaged with your thing, and it's gonna spark a conversation. So the same thing goes with a comment. If somebody leaves a comment, hey, I noticed you commented, hey, how's it going? I noticed you commented on my latest post, just wondering what stuck out to you the most? What caught your attention? What was it that you liked most about it? Or maybe they did both, right? Liked and comment. Hey, I noticed you liked and commented on my latest post, and then do the same thing. This is gonna what? Create connection for you, because you're reaching out. Right there, now you're building conversation, you're building trust, you're building a relationship, and that might end up being a next client for you, or somebody, a customer for your products, or just be able to build a loyal follower. Okay, so make sure you do that. Next one, tags on IG story. I'm guaranteeing you, especially if you're a coach or you're somebody selling a product, especially in the health and fitness field, you know you're constantly getting tagged all the time by people. This is an opportunity for you to capitalize, okay? Especially on IG stories. The moment you see somebody tags your name and they share a post on their IG story, you need to hit them up. You need to reach out. Let them know, hey, I noticed you tagged me on your latest IG story. Just quick question, what is it that you like most about my product or about my page, or about what you tagged me about? What was it, what gave you the reason to tag me? Just curious, right? Ask questions, build conversations, ask people. People love it, right? So people also love giving their opinion. So when you ask a question, people love giving opinions as well. So IG story, capitalize on that, especially if you're a coach out there or selling a product, make sure you're doing that. Next one, IG story view. Yes, so even in your views, besides being tagged, which I know tagged is a little more personal, it's a little more engaging, but even somebody viewing it, just viewing it alone, yo, swipe up, go through those views and be like, hey, how's it going, so-and-so? I noticed that you viewed my latest IG story. Just curious, what caught your attention? Or just wondering, what was it that you liked most about it? Get feedback. Feedback is king. The more feedback, the more you can do with it, and the more you can start winning. So get feedback. So even with that story view. Next one, follow. Huge one. If somebody follows you, what do you have to do? Immediately you reach out to them. Hey, how's it going? So-and-so. Thank you for following me. I really appreciate that. What stuck out to you from my page? What caught your attention from my page? Find out. So that way you know if you're doing a good job by delivering good content, because you're getting feedback from the people following you. All right, you're building your audience. And right there you start a conversation again. Now you're making those connections. You can push them towards your program or towards your product, but now you're growing to a whole nother level. And especially, like I said, in the health and fitness industry, this is huge. A lot of people love interacting with health and fitness coaches and health and fitness pages. So for all those health and fitness coaches out there, you need to capitalize on this. Next one, DM. Somebody connects with you on the DMs. Look at your requests. I know a lot of people, you're not looking at your requests. I'm sure if you look at your requests right now, half of you probably at least have minimal 5 to maybe 20 sitting into DM sitting in your request. Why haven't you looked at them? Why haven't you responded? Why haven't you replied? You're losing out. All right, there might be people in there that are meant for you to serve, but you're not sparking conversations with them. If somebody DM'd you, that's like, yo, instant connection. Now you know this person is really interested in me if they're taking time to DM me. Because All these steps lead to a DM. Here, they literally skip these steps and they DM'd you. So you better capitalize on that. They're reaching out. They're literally reaching out. Now you gotta reach out back. So capitalize on your DMs, especially if you have some sitting in your request. Now, last one, IG Live, guys. I'm sure a lot of you, when you go on IG Live, you don't look at the people who are following, or you don't take snaps or don't take down the usernames of people who are following you. Sorry, are watching your IG Live, of those people that are in there engaging with you. Remember, keep this in mind. Grab one of your favorite celebrities or influencers or somebody huge out there. I guarantee you that if you go into their IG Live, it's because you support them, you care for them, you like what they're doing, and maybe you purchased something from them. Most people don't go on people's IG Lives just to go in there unless you're a really true big fan or follower, they really believe in what you do. So keep that in mind. That's why when you go into, like, for example, we'll give you The Rock. The Rock has millions upon millions of followers, but when he goes into his IG Live, they max out at maybe 50,000, 100,000. Now, that's a lot, but 50, 100,000 compared to, like, I think he has like over 170 something million or 70 something million, 80 something million, whatever that number is, compared to 50, 100,000 in his IG Live, that's little. But what does that tell you about those 50 to 100,000 people in that IG Live? That they fucking care. That they care about The Rock. Those are some of the biggest hardcore rock audience and fan base people that actually want to pay attention to what he's got to say. Same thing goes with you. So if you have a following of, let's say, even a few thousand, and 10 people go into your IG Live, 1 person, 2 persons, 3 persons, 4, maybe 100, who knows? But that little small group of people fucking cares about you. And now you need to reach out back. You need to capitalize on that. So the moment you stop that live, first of all, I would recommend posting it as an IGTV, and then you can capitalize on that based off the likes and the comments as well. And you could talk about what they liked most about the IG Live. Now, regardless, whoever was in your IG Live, you need to reach out to them and tell them, hey, how's it going? I noticed you were watching my IG Live. I'm just curious, what did you like most about it today? What was it that caught your attention? What was it that stuck out to you? What piece of information did you take out of here that you know can help you? Ask those questions. You'd be surprised how many people are not getting asked that. And the moment you do that, it creates trust, it creates credibility, it creates love, it creates a whole nother level of connection between you and that person. Because now that person sees that you give a shit about them and you give a shit about them coming into your IG Live. So don't miss out on doing these, because they're all important, and especially this one down here that probably people are not doing at all. So guys, if you got any value out of this, if you liked what I shared with you, if you understood the importance of reaching out and now you're gonna go apply it and actually take action with it, I would love for you guys to drop a like on this video, leave a comment, subscribe, share it, because the more love you show me, the more love I can give back to you guys, and we can all scale up. Much love, guys. Catch you to the next one. Woo! Let's go.